Welcome back, everybody, to Sneaker Stocks and MTG. My name is Peter, and this is the channel where we talk about my two favorite collectibles. We have sneakers and then Magic the Gathering, MTG, in here with a mystery box. And so today we're going to do a box opening for these, right? And then we're going to do a little bit of a comparison as to which one's the better investment. For about $170, $175, we have these Jordan 1's over here, and then what's in here that I got off Amazon. So let's get to it and open up these boxes. Alright, now that we got those boxes open, you can see that there are two sealed Modern Horizons booster boxes here. So that's what I was able to get off Amazon. I got them at around $173 per. I ordered 3 boxes, as you could see from the preview at the beginning. But unfortunately, one of them was a messed up box and damaged, so I'm going to have to get back to Amazon to get a refund on that. So these are the Modern Horizons boxes. They're sealed. All right, let's look at what we have for the Jordan 1's. These are all size 10.5, so these are on the bigger size. 10.5 is actually my size, so that's why I got these sizes. All right, so the first one we have are the Bloodlines. All right, the Bloodlines here. Got the Bloodlines. Next one we have. Let's get this all set up. Court Purples. These are the ones that just came out recently. All right, so we got the Court Purples. And then lastly, we got the Smoke Grays. Aren't these nice? Smoke Grays, right? All right, so these are either from Footsites or from the Sneakers app. And these I got for $173 shipped from Nike, no tax, right? And then this I got for under retail. I got these for $140, and I think they were retail only $160 back in the day, but these retail for $170. So about the same price, right? Let me move this over here. About the same price that these are with these, and so I like collecting both, right? I'm a Magic collector first. I've been doing it for about 15 years, buying, selling, collecting. And these are about a year old. They came out in June 2019. And so I got them for a little bit less than I think I got them when I first drafted the set with a couple of friends of mine. It's about $200 when I got it, and I was able to pick these up for about $170-ish. And so it's been a year, and these aren't actually going anywhere, right? They're about the same price, if anything less. These, on the other hand, these were picked up very, very recently, right? These two more recently. This I got on a sale. It was on sale on Nike.com. I got these on sale, and it was, you know, one of those things where I took a risk on this. I got a couple of pairs hoping it would go up at that time. These I knew, right, when just looking at the resale values, that they were going to be really, really good. And so the next step with these is I have, you know, I think let's look at what is the same between these, right? There's a intrinsic value to putting these on. There's an intrinsic value to opening these, right? Let's just say that those are a wash. If you're a Magic collector, you have those feelings, right? If you're a sneakerhead, you have those feelings for these. And which ones are good investments and which ones are not, I think they're both about the same, although they invest and you collect and you do those very, very differently. The time horizon for these are a lot longer than, say, these. But one thing in common is you should have a price point to enter, and you should have a price point in mind to exit. And the best way to do that is to compare it to other sneakers that have come through in the past that either look similar, or other booster boxes that have come through in the past that look similar, and you know you have a price point to compare it to. So this one, I'm probably going to compare it to Modern Masters 1 that came out around 2011. And it was a booster box, I think, that was around $175, $200. I think it sits somewhere around $350, $400 if I'm not mistaken. But it took 9 years to get here. It took 9 years, and that was a complete reprint set. This is not a reprint set. It's mostly reprint, but there are a lot of new cards, and hopefully I'll have some up here that are just new to this set. So this is the first of its kind that Wizards has put together. So there is some value to that, and there is some memory to that as well, being the first. And as it gets older, it'll age very, very well because of nostalgia, being the first of its kind for this. You know, they'll probably come out with a Modern Horizons 2 or whatever, but this was the first one. And so with the first one, there's extra boost of value from people that collect sealed and people that play and that want to open these. With these, the time horizon is a little bit shorter. So this I probably want to let go of when it's around $300 to $350, right? 5 years, maybe 6 years. So this is a while, but I don't know how long it's going to be at that price point. I saw the price was really good, so I had to take a shot at it. It's not going to get any lower. If I ever had to move this, I could move it pretty quickly for basically the same price. These have a different time horizon, right? These are very, very quick. A long time in sneaker reselling, 6 months, 9 months, something like that. This probably right now sits around 280, 275, 280, something like that on StockX. I'm probably going to let this go in 6 months, 6 to 9 months, hopefully at about 350 is what I'm thinking. If you look at the Court Purple ones, you'll definitely see that it's very, very possible to get to the price, right? If it goes any higher, whatever, I have a price in mind as to how long I want to hold this for, right? Once it hits that price, I'm able to do that. This one as well, I'm probably looking, it's probably sitting around 260, 250, 260. It's still early. It just came out a couple of weeks ago. This probably, I would say, probably around the same price as this as well. Maybe a little bit less. This, obviously, people are talking about comparing it to the Unions. I look at comparing this to the Hyper Crimsons because it's sort of the same material. But I can afford watching, right? Watching the prices and seeing where it goes. And if it doesn't go anywhere, I can always let it go and get about the same price. And again, like, that's the risk that you have to take, right? Money is being held in this. For me, it's not a make or break thing. It's more important for me to hold it and see the market prices so I can learn about it and then use that knowledge. Like, it's one thing to, I guess, watch, right, and not actually hold anything than it is to actually hold it, have money, have sunken cost into it, and then making decisions. That's how I've been learning so far. Again, sneaker game for me. I used to wear sneakers. You know, obviously I love sneakers, but getting into the resale probably about 2 years now. And then this is the Bloodlines. Bloodlines, I'm probably looking around 250 or so. It's actually getting pretty close to that, but I've already held it long enough, I feel like. I also have a couple of other pairs, so I'm pretty okay with letting this go at that price when it gets there. But maybe 6 months it'll get there, right? 6 months, maybe 6 months too, right? So that's a long time horizon for these. These, it's about 5 years. But again, the shipping's the same for both of these. They all are in medium USPS boxes, right? The same places that you sell these, you can sell these, whether it's Facebook Marketplace, you know, different groups, eBay. Obviously, these have StockX and Go. These have other websites that you can sell these at as well. Boutiques, you can sell these back to stores as well, as long as they're sealed. So all those are the same. But I like this because I just like it. I like collecting it. I like how it looks on my, on my wall of, of all the sealed product that I have. And I'm going to continue to do it, right? And if I'm able to move it a little bit later, great. If I'm not, I probably will just open the packs and play, you know what I mean? Or do a box opening or, something like that, just to open packs, right? Nothing beats opening packs. Okay, so next, after talking about those exit points, like I said, I think the most important thing that I want folks to get out of this video is know your entry point. I will only enter sneakers because I'm new at purchase. Okay, if I get it at retail, I won't buy resellers' prices, even if they're going to go up. I'm not going to do that. I don't know the market well enough to be able to do that. Right now, I'm still new to the game, a couple of years in, watching the markets, right? Again, it's called sneakers, stocks, and MTG because both work like stocks. So there are sites off lease to do this. This is called StockX. You know, MTG Goldfish does box prices. MTG Stocks also does cards, and it sets it up like a stock market. So both run very, very similar. So again, know your entry point, know your exit point. After you sell it, don't look back, right? You take that money, see how you can reinvest it in other things. Yeah, and that's it. Well, thank you so much, everybody. And if you like the content, if you like this video, please click the like button. All the support is great. And if you want to be notified for more videos, please click the subscribe button. And I'll see you next time. Thanks. Peace.